Women, listen. Young ladies, listen. Please do whatever it takes not to be a single mother. Please. I know you feel you can train a child alone, but please. In my previous video, I talked about the categories of single mothers. So those that are widowed or those that are divorced, this does not really apply to you because you do not have control over that. But to those teenage single mothers or those that are single by circumstances, which has to do with breakup, incompatibility, infidelity, or the abandonment of the father, this message is for you because you made the choice. In my previous video, I gave reasons, 7 reasons or 7 kinds of men you should avoid so you don't become a single mother. Because the presence of a fatherly figure in the upbringing of the child is very important. Our society is decaying. When I was young, I disliked my father because he was very disciplined. I always went to my mother. Now that I'm grown, I realize the importance of my father in training me to become the man I am. Now our society is decaying. Even in society that the fathers are present, men are becoming soft. Men are now training children like women. Because all in the name of I want my child to love me the most. Listen, whether you like it or not, children most often develop stronger bonds with their mother. And mothers enjoy the fruitfulness of their child. So as a man, you have to enforce discipline. The child might not like you, but when he grow up, he's going to like the things you did for him. Please, our society is decaying. Now, this is a study that has been conducted about the absence of fatherly figures in the upbringing of the child. Look on the screen. This refers to the risk level comparison of father absence of boys versus girls. The boys are the blue color, the girls are the red color. Now, look at the first bar. The absence of fatherly figure leads to strong lack of self-control, behavioral problems, and lack of discipline in the male child. You find that the male child is more aggressive, he struggles with authority, he displays hyperactivity or defiance. This is as a result of the lack of fatherly figure in the male child. Then in terms of the female child, sometimes they just withdraw from the society, sometimes they have mood swings, sometimes they have emotional sensitivity. This is because of lack of fatherly figure. These are studies carried out. I'm not just bringing this out of nowhere. And if you look at the second bar, you realize that the absence of father will lead to academic decline. For the male child, sometimes they struggle with homework discipline, they struggle with loss of academic motivation, and they're more likely to repeat a grade. Then for the girl child, they also experience low performance. They most often do not respect male teachers in the society because they lack a fatherly figure. And whatever the mother has told them about their father, they portray the same character, they put it in other men, and they disrespect other men. I have numbers of teachers who always complain of female kids disrespecting them, and these female kids do not have fatherly figures in their home. They don't know what it takes to respect authorities above them. So these are the disadvantages of raising a child, mostly girl's child, without a fatherly figure. And we also have another disadvantage which has to do with mental health risk. Boys portray anger, frustration, impulsive behaviors. The girls, sometimes they are always depressed, they have anxiety, they have low self-esteem, and also fear of abandonment. Then the next bar, you realize that children, this is the most reported, mostly male child without fatherly figure, are most likely to commit crime. They go into the streets, they commit crime, they join gangs, they get arrested, they display violent behavior, as a result of fatherly figure in their lives. But the girls, they do not really join gangs, but you will see they are toxic in their relationship. In a relationship where the girl does not respect her man, go and check in her family, there's no fatherly figure. I'm telling you. So these are the disadvantages of father absence in the life of the upbringing of these children. And we also have one which is the most sensitive, has to do with sexual risk. For the male child, it is low. They get girls pregnant without taking full responsibility. But for the women, it is mostly reported early pregnancy. Girls engage in early sexual activity, they seek male validation, they date older men, they become teenage mothers as a result of fatherly figure in the lives of this child. And sometimes even when the father is present, the girls or the male child still behave this way. This is because men are becoming feminine. So it is important for men and particularly women to know this. Please, we need parental guidance in the upbringing of children. Our society is decaying. I remain a Friday to be honest.